All right. Great evening. Great evening. Great evening. It is day 27 of 28 days. Can't believe we're really counting down. And we're almost through the month of February. Let's start off tonight by sharing the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline number. And that number is 1 800 273 8255. Again, that number is 1 800 273 8255. If no one's told you yet today, let me let you know that you are necessary, you are needed, and you're loved. Yes, you are. All right. So, for those of you who've been joining us all month long, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're seeing me for the very first time, welcome. I know I can be heard or seen because I see a heart already. So, thank you, whoever that is who have given a heart on tonight already. Leave me a comment in the chat as we're going along. Hopefully, you had a wonderful Sunday and you're gearing up for this week. You know what? I'm in expectation of some great things happening this week, and you should be excited too. Hopefully, you got some planning done. Tonight, we're going to talk about our topic, which is be persistent. Be persistent. That's our topic. We're going to talk about being persistent as a way of showing ourselves some love. Now, I will have to say, when I began the month of February with the thought of doing this for 28 days, I kind of felt like it was possible, but I knew that it was going to be a challenge. Especially, I don't ever feel comfortable going live. And so for the first week, you probably noticed that I did pre-recorded videos, but then I challenged myself to allow myself to go live. And so for those of you who've been tuning in, thanks so much. I've overcome something that I felt like it was difficult to do. Another thing that I've learned the last 26 days is that, if you consistently put forth the effort, it's possible. And a lot of times you can change what you first set out to do. You can kind of tweak the thing. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself, wanting to make sure that I had the video done or go live before 8:30 p.m. in which, with my long days, most nights that wasn't possible. So instead of giving up and saying, man, I can't do it, I decided that I would move forward and post it whatever time that I was available, just because I said I was committing these days to not only you, but also myself, challenging myself and showing myself some love while encouraging you all as well. So a lot of times when we're working on persistence or when we have a goal that we're trying to reach, we want the outcome more than we want to go through the process. And I know that's true. A lot of times we want the outcome, but we don't want to go through the process of getting to that outcome. Sometimes it can be hard, it can be difficult, sometimes it can be challenging, fearful. It might be something that we've never done before, but we want the outcome. We just don't want to go through the process. And so that's how it was for me this month. I wanted to be able to say that I did it because I knew it was something that I needed to do for me and for some other people as well. Another thing that I found out is we would rather throw in a towel rather than pivot. So that goes back to what I said earlier, me trying to make sure that this was done by 8:30 every day, in which, of course, that was not something that was possible most nights because my day had not ended by then. So I decided again to make a pivot and do something different. So when things don't work out the way we intend for them to work out, we just need to make a pivot, y'all. Don't give up. Don't just throw your goal or your vision in the trash. Just pivot. Just do something different. All right. And then we do not have the discipline to stick with an idea long enough to see it live. So a lot of times when we're working towards something, we can try. I think I said this a couple of nights ago. We can try to do something and we've given our energy to it, our attention to it for some time. And we feel like, man, this is not happening. So we automatically give up. But I'm encouraging you to be persistent on tonight. Just keep on going. Keep on going. You never know how close you are, or you might not ever get it if you do give up. And sometimes we get distracted because we're watching what other people are doing. So we got to make sure that we're staying focused, staying persistent with the thing that we are supposed to be working on and accomplish. And then lastly, sometimes we don't believe in ourselves enough. Like we'll say that we want to do a thing, but then we're like, man, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. And yes, I was almost in that position at the beginning of February where I felt like, man, I really don't think I can go live for every day for the month. But that's something that we need to do. We need to challenge ourselves. I didn't have to do this, but I will say that I've grown by doing this. And a lot of times, if we're persistent in an area, it causes us to grow. It also causes us to be able to overcome fears, and it also increases our ability to achieve more. And so when we're working on persistence, we have to keep those things in mind. You will not be the same person you are at the start of a thing when you finish the thing if you walk through the process. And I would say that that is true for me. I have grown this month, and I hope you have as well. I've definitely taken the time to concentrate on showing myself some love so I can be a better person for everyone else. So on tonight, that's what I have. Be persistent in whatever it is that you're working towards. Don't give up. Don't quit. You might have to make a pivot. You might have to do things differently. You might have to change directions, but keep on plugging at it. Keep on going. All right. So if you're watching this on the replay, tongue twisted there. So if you're watching me on the replay, don't forget to drop me a comment, give me a heart or a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. I've been enjoying rocking with you all. If you've gotten something out of these days that you've been tuning in, be sure to let me know. Be sure to leave me a comment as well. And y'all already know what I'm going to say. If no one has told you yet today, let me be the very first to say, you are needed, you are necessary, and you are loved. Now go on, have a great week. Y'all go to bed. Love you.